Hello, America. It's been a long time since I donned the old secret identity, but trust me, it's me, Homelander.
Aside from giving the world next-day deliveries, Amazon is known for many other great things, and one of the best is Amazon Prime Video. There are several movies and TV series that are definitely worth watching on Amazon's streaming platform, and The Boys series is at the top of the list. Of these series, we really can't get enough of superhero movies, and The Boys series has given the world a refreshing take on the topic of superheroes and how they would realistically be operating in this world. Fans have been so excited about the first 2 seasons that they can't help but anticipate the release of the third season. Today we're going to show you everything we know so far about The Boys Season 3, but first, do well to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the post notifications for this channel. Firstly, as much as everyone is eager to know what the third season will be about, the first thing we all want to know is when the series will hit our screens. The Boys Season 3 began filming in January 2021, and the showrunner and some members of the cast could not hide their excitement. Jack Quaid, who plays the role of Huey, took to his Instagram page to post a photo of himself in a plane with the caption, "You will never guess where I'm going, but it rhymes with Batoy's Teas and Tree." As of February 2021, showrunner Eric Kripke and star Karl shared pictures of themselves on the way to the filming set in Toronto. As for the release date, there is no valid news on that as they just recently started filming. But from the premiere dates on the previous seasons, we can make a guess that the third season will air in late 2021. And if it doesn't, we expect to see our favorite superheroes in the first few months of 2022. When the first season of the series premiered, all the episodes were released at once, but when the second season aired, only 3 episodes dropped at once, while the rest premiered weekly. According to reports, the blended binge/weekly release mode paid off hugely, with an 89% rise in worldwide viewership in the second season. So, if we're to take a guess, the third season will be released weekly. After all, it's just business. Up next, everyone knows that the trailer gives real details on what to expect, but sadly, no trailer has dropped for the third season. If we are to judge from the previous seasons, we should expect a trailer at least 6 weeks after filming ends. So, don't expect any new footage for quite some time. Although we may not have a visual representation of what to expect, we have some promising words from members of the cast. While discussing the new Season 3 scripts, Antony Starr said, "I think I've read the first 4 or 5 of Season 3. It's a lot of fun. I gotta say it's a heck of a lot of fun. It's strange because we care so much about what we're doing and what we're going to be doing with these episodes, and we have very little control over it initially, especially. It is great to see these scripts and just read them and start getting excited, and it generates ideas on our side. I feel very fortunate because thus far, I just get the scripts and read them. This is going to be great. I don't know about you all, but I'm certain Season 3 is going to take us on a fun-filled ride." If the cast feels this way about the scripts, I can't help but wonder about the rush of emotions we will feel from the entire season. Next up, let's take a look at the cast members for the upcoming season. Not only are our favorite cast members returning, but we will also be able to see some new faces. Showrunner Eric Kripke is teaming up with Supernatural star Jensen Ackles. Again, now that Supernatural has rounded up with its 15th and final season, Ackles will be heading over to The Boys to play Soldier Boy in Season 3. According to the comic book, Soldier Boy is known as the original superhero who fought in World War II and became the first super celebrity and a mainstay of American culture for decades. He shared the big news via a video on his Instagram. The caption read, "I keep them wondering what I'll do when Supernatural finally ends this year." Then it hit me. Eric Kripke showed some insights on Soldier Boy's character. As Soldier Boy, the very first superhero, he will bring so much humor, pathos, and danger to the role. I cannot wait to be on set with him again and bring a bit of Supernatural to The Boys. He also said Season 3 will explore the history of that team and all the members in it. Soldier Boy was a member of the team Payback in the Boys comic created by writer Gareth Ennis and artist Derek Robertson. Jensen Ackles may not be the only new face on the screen. There have been speculations that The Walking Dead's Jeffrey Dean Morgan could be joining the cast. According to Eric Kripke, the two are in talks about a role. He said, "There is one role we are already talking about. We have to coordinate because he is on The Walking Dead, so he has another home, but we are already talking about one role and there might be a potential other that we are talking about." Although Morgan made the suggestion via a tweet while Kripke responded, "It isn't a done deal yet." In Kripke's words, "I don't think it's a done deal yet, but the will is there, and we are both talking about it." Up next, let's take a look at the cast members that will be returning and those that we may not be seeing anymore. If we were to take a quick guess, Butcher, Karl, Huey, Jack Quaid, Frenchie, Tomer Capon, Mother's Milk, Laz Alonso, and Kimiko, Karen Fukuhara should all be back for the third season. Homelander, Antony Starr, Maeve, Dominique McElligott, Elliott, Starlight Erin Moriarty, A-Train Jesse Usher, The Deep Chance Crawford, and Black Noir Nathan Mitchell will also be sticking around. Claudia Domit's Congresswoman Victoria Newman will also be returning according to reports. She and Colby Minfini have been promoted to series regulars. Sage Grove patient Cindy, who is now on the loose, is also said to have a presence in The Boys Season 3. VOD CEO Stan Edgar, Giancarlo Esposito, will also make a handful of appearances if his schedule allows. For the cast members that may not be returning, Ayasha Cash's Stormfront return is one of the biggest questions. When asked if she will return after her character got burned to a not quite dead crisp by Ryan in the Season 2 finale, Eric Kripke replied, "She is not dead, she is Stormfront now." There is no comment about whether she comes back, but she is forever going to be this kind of mutilated, stubby little Nazi, which we thought was the right punishment for somebody who so believed in Aryan purity. And remember, she ages very slowly, so she's got a long time to be living in this messed up state. So I think she richly deserves that. There is also Becca, Chantel Van Stetten, who also perished in the Season 2 finale. In other words, these characters might be returning for Season 3. The show hasn't been known to shy away from bringing back characters via other means such as doppelgangers, turning into Elizabeth Shue's Madeline Stillwell, so their returning could come either with flashbacks or cloning shenanigans, you name it. Up next, here's a sneak peek at what Season 3's plot will be about. The second season finale was a total game changer, and it came with so many unanswered questions that will help form the plot for Season 3. Luckily for you, you have us to tell you about what the plot will be. As earlier mentioned, there is a new soup in town, Soldier Boy. With Soldier Boy on the block, Homelander might become uncomfortable. Kripke said in an interview that Homelander will feel threatened by the soup because he is pretty close in power to Homelander and was basically Homelander before Homelander, and for a much longer time. I think he really is threatened not just by his strength, but that Soldier Boy really is a huge celebrity and part of America. There's going to be a lot about Soldier Boy in this upcoming season. Soldier Boy will be joined by his own soup group called Payback. The Payback group features soups like Eagle the Archer, Crimson Countess, and Tech Knight, according to Kripke. The Payback group was the 7 before the 7. We will be exploring the history of that team and all the members in it. One thing fans can expect in the upcoming season is to see the boys as they truly are in the comic book. In an interview, Kripke said, "The boys that you meet at the top of Season 3 are the recognizable boys from the comic book. They are working for the CIA, they are gathering dirt on superheroes, their offices are in the Flatiron Building." During Season 2, the boys planned and plotted from a pawn shop basement, but in the comics, the vigilantes operate from the Flatiron Building in New York. Seeing the boys as the comic book fans know them will certainly make the third season a thrilling experience. By the end of the second season, we saw the Deep have a fallout with the church after learning that A-Train will be reinstated in the 7 instead of him. This got him quite upset because he had done so many things that the church had asked of him, marry a woman they selected for him, and even sign over his bank accounts to the church. Kripke said that in Season 3, the Deep is going to be just like Leah Remini in fighting back against the cult. This is only the tip of the iceberg of the things that will happen in the upcoming season. And that is a wrap for today's video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you stick around for more exciting content on this channel.